When I was a little girl, I remember people telling me all the time that I smiled too much. Really? Is that possible to smile too much? And I remember growing up thinking, I like to smile. Smiling's my favorite, like Elf would say. But when I grew up, it's not like I had the most amazing, like everything was coming to my life perfectly. But what I even knew as a young kid was I choose to be happy. I have learned over the course of my life so far that happiness really is a choice. I know that things come at us all the time and they can be negative and tough and situations could be really hard. I totally understand that. I go through that all the time too, but it is our choice to be happy. It really is. Even in the darkest moments, we can look at the best side of things. And so in this video, I want to share with you how to be your happiest, how to really look at the bright side of life and just literally live your life with like a smile on your face all the time. I mean, that'd be kind of weird if you were walking around like all the time, but inside you could be smiling like that, maybe not freak people out. I want to read you a quote really quick by someone named Sidney Smith. It says, try to make at least one person happy every day, and then in 10 years, you will have made 3,650 people happy or brightened a small town by your contribution to the fund of general enjoyment. How cool is that? Have you ever noticed that? Like you're happy and then you're walking around and other people are happy because of you. People tell me that I do that for them, which is such a compliment. I mean, if I can make someone happy, then I swear my life is complete. If I can make someone smile, I'll walk down the street and someone will be like grumpy face and they're just walking and I'll be like, and my kids tell me it's freaky and scary sometimes, but I don't care. I'll smile at them and when they smile back, I'm like, boom! I might have changed their life today. I might have improved their day. They might have had a sucky morning and now they're feeling a little bit happier and joyful. And so, I digress, but let me give you some top ways. I will put a PDF in this so that you can really have a reminder. Why not? You can print it off. And on those days where you're like, I don't want to be happy today, but Molly told me that happiness is a choice and happiness can help change my life. So I'm going to refer to this list. Number one's my favorite is our mind controls so much of our lives. And so tell your mind that you are going to look at the bright side of life. I'm not saying the fake side of life. I'm saying the positive, awesome, bright side of life. So even in any situation, there's two ways you can go, right? There's something good and bad that happened in it. You could look at the bad and be like, wah, 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 Eeyore. Or you could be like, hey, there was this. Let's think of it in this situation. So number one, it's your mind. Have a positive outlook on things as best as possible. Number two is think about the solution instead of the problem. So when something happens in life and you're like, such a problem. I'm just going to be so devastated by it and so sad. Or, hey, here's a solution for it. Here's a way that we could fix it. Here's a way that we could deal with it. That right there, did you see? When I was thinking of the problem, I was like, no one wants to live their life like that. But if I'm like, boom, let's fix it. Let's look at the solution. Did you see the smile that went on my face? I'm already a happier person because of it. Try that. Number two, do it. Number three, listen to uplifting music, okay? Something that's gonna really, set your mind at ease, relax you, make you happy. If you're in a bad mood, put on your favorite song, okay? Put on something that's just gonna be like, yeah, oh my gosh, whatever that is. This girl is on fire. That's a good one right there, right? Or this is my fight song. Okay, I can't believe I'm singing on this video, but I feel strongly about this. I was working out yesterday and I was like, I had a lot on my mind. I was just kind of whatever, and that fight song came on, and all of a sudden I was like, boom, I'm gonna kill this workout, and I'm gonna have the best day ever. Okay, number four, every single day, devote 15 minutes to 30 minutes to reading something that's going to lift you up, something that's going to inspire you, something that's going to motivate you, something that's going to make you happy. That could be fiction or nonfiction. For me, I've told this before in previous videos that you may have watched, but I wake up every day and I read my Jesus Calling daily devotional. It's literally like 5 minutes of reading and then I pray and I think on it and all that, but that literally sets my tone for my day. And I know the days that I'm not my happiest, I didn't do that. I skipped it. Aside from that, I listen to podcasts when I drive, all different ones, business podcasts, mindset podcasts, just kind of fluff sometimes too. It's okay to have fluff, but positive fluff. Nothing that's going to drag you down and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so worried about the world. Oh my gosh, my heart is so heavy. Ew. Gosh, I know all that stuff goes on all the time, but I literally don't watch the news anymore because there's no value in that to help me be a better person. Ditch the news, put on a good podcast, read a good book. If you believe in God and you are, or just a spiritual person, read something that's going to feed you spiritually, but it will make you happier. I swear, 15 to 30 minutes, that's nothing. You've got time for that. Number 5, watch something funny. Okay, hello, you've got YouTube, right? You've got it on your phone right in front of you right now. You're unhappy, you're in a bad mood, put on YouTube, look up the viral videos. I mean, I don't care if it's a cat video doing something funny, trust me. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm back. I was in a bad mood, now I'm happy again. Maybe this video is doing that for you right now. Maybe you're smiling watching this video, I hope so. But put on Ellen if you're at home. God, she'll make you laugh, no problem. If it's late at night, put on Jimmy Fallon, I don't know. But put on something funny that'll make you laugh, that is light, especially if you've had a heavy day. Do not go to bed, I'm telling you again, don't watch the news. Put on something that's going to give you joy. Pick up your phone and watch YouTube. It's okay to do once in a while if it's going to put a smile on your face. Number 6, watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. And by this, I mean, again, our thoughts are so powerful in our lives, they can literally take a good day to a bad day just by thinking something that is negative. And so watch your thoughts. Think of all the positive things in your life, all the blessings that you have, even if you're going through something tough. For me, a lot of the times when I have a bad day or something's happening, I think about all of the other people who have it so much worse. I mean, even if I'll give you a silly example, but I was taking a spin class and I was struggling and I was like, oh my goodness, this is hard. And then I was like, really? This is not hard. This is a blessing that I am here. Do you know how many people would love to be here? I thought of all kinds of things like that, but I always tried to take my life in perspective and think, really, I do not have it tough. I live in California. I have all these great things happening I'm so thankful for, and I just need to shush and get my happiness back on. So no feeling sorry for yourself, okay? I love this one. I love this one so much. Look at what you have accomplished in your life so far, not what you haven't done or what someone else is doing and you haven't done. We could get so stuck on what we hope for and what we want to do that we're not in the moment of like, God, look at me. Look at what I've accomplished so far. Look where I am. Look at the blessings I have. Just look at where you are rather than where you want to be. It's always good to have goals, but especially in those moments where you're feeling down and it's ruining your mood, take into account where you are and what you have done so far in your life and be proud of it and let that put a smile on your face. Let that make you happy. Okay, I think this is so important. Number 8 is so important. Do something every day that makes you happy for you. It's okay to give yourself some attention. It's okay for you to buy yourself something. I mean, retail therapy sometimes works, but when I was, I'm a mom, and so many times I want to give to my kids that I'm like, shoot, I needed a pair of jeans really bad, and I didn't go get them for myself. I mean, I used to do that and be like, I'll just wait. It's all about them. And then I was like, boo me. What? Seriously? Buy yourself a pair of jeans, okay? And if you can't afford it, save up for those jeans and then go make it a celebratory shopping experience. But do something for yourself, whether it's reading a book, taking a bubble bath, having a glass of wine, going to coffee with friends, taking a walk at the beach, taking your dog for an extended walk and just getting into your own head of like everything that you want to just be and, just enjoy that time for you. Get your nails done. Whatever it is, do something for you. It doesn't have to cost money, but I want to encourage you that when you take a little chunk of time for yourself, even if life is busy and you feel like you can't, you can, but do it and you will just be revived. You will be re-energized and you will be happier. All right, the next one is every day do something to make other people happy. There is such a great feeling that we can have when we think outside of ourselves. When you do something for someone, you're like, God, that felt so good. So every day to be happier yourself, make someone else happy. There's all kinds of songs about it, but I'm going to spare you my voice for today. But it could be something simple like sending your friend a text, just telling her that you're thinking of her and ask her about what she just did that week, checking in with her. It could be sending a handwritten note to someone. That's going old school, people. Write a handwritten note. I mean, I'll go to the doctor's office and instead of reading the magazines, I take a stack of notes and I write a bunch of notes out. Like, hello, I just made time to help someone else be happy. Open the door for someone. Go to Starbucks in the drive-thru and pay for the coffee of the person behind you, as long as they're not ordering for the entire office. Could you imagine? That would be awesome. Okay, but little acts of kindness are going to make you so much happier. It's a really cool thing to practice daily. All right, and then this one's kind of cool. If you are jealous of someone else's happiness, that's kind of wrong. You know, when you're like, God, she's so happy. I kind of hate her. Have you ever done that? And you're like, I'm kind of jealous that she's so happy. Don't. Be happy that she's happy. And I call it karma, but when you're happy for other people's happiness, more happiness is going to come into your life. It's kind of like when you give love, you get love. When you are happy for someone, you're going to be happy right back. Try it. It's amazing what it will do. Like, that gives me chills even thinking about it. Okay, and I don't know what your circle of friends is, but associating with happy people, surrounding yourself with happy people has such an impact on you. So if you've got Debbie Downers and energy vampires, whatever you want to call them, or people that literally don't want the best for you, I've said this in previous videos, so go look at some of my other videos where I talk about this, but if you're hanging out with people that don't want the best for you and don't want happiness for you, you've got to spend less time with them and more time with the people that support you, love you, encourage you, and make you happy. Those people who make you laugh, those people who get you, those people who give you energy, spend time with them. If you don't have those people in your life, go find them. They're out there. They're waiting for you. They want to be friends with you. But you've got to put the effort if you want to make a difference in your life and be that happier person. But spend time with happy people. It's amazing. Happiness is contagious. I love it. I love things that are contagious. No, I don't. I don't like diseases or colds or flus. I like positive things like happiness. All right, and my last tip is smile more often. It's not creepy to smile. I have smile lines. I've gone to my skin doctor and I'm like, what do I do about these lines? And he said, well, I have good news and bad news. You smile too much. I said, is that the good news or the bad news? He said, it's both. I'm like, that is not a bad thing. Smile more often. It just feels good. It's good for your face. You look prettier when you smile. Do this for me. Take your phone and do a selfie of not smiling and smiling. Which one do you prefer? I promise you that you will look more youthful. You will look healthier. You will look just more, absolutely more beautiful when you smile. So smile often and appreciate everything that you have in life and do all those things that I said because you deserve to be your happiest and others around you deserve for you to feed them happiness too, because it's contagious, like I said, and you just want to be a happier person. Trust me, you'll live longer too. How cool is that? Now that makes me happy. Thank you so much for watching. Share this with somebody who needs to get happier. Share this with someone who doesn't feel like they deserve happiness. Oh my gosh, if you're watching this and you feel like you don't deserve happiness, you deserve so much happiness. It's ridiculous. So get rid of those doubts and those fears. Watch some of my old videos or videos I've done before because I talk about that a lot. I want you to live your happiest life. That is what Molly Motivates is all about. I want to encourage you every week to go and live your life on purpose with passion, but also just be ultimately you and just be happy. All right, thanks so much. Subscribe, comment. I want to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video because guess what? It's going to be awesome. All right, see you then. And what I have found is if you make your kids like your everything, then you lose that attention for your spouse. And so